Hey everybody, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. I'm telling you, the car chronicles, the steering wheel. Sorry, gang. Steering wheel showing. I just wanted to pop in real quick. I'm leaving my office here. Yeah. And how you doing? How you doing wherever you are? I am good. Outside of Chicago, temperature at 60. Feel kind of breezy though. We'll take it. It's not raining, so we'll take it. I want to just stop in and talk about the sheer superpower of not giving up. I think at times in life, some of us, when the rubber meets the road and things get tough, we want to give up. And that could be like across the gamut. It don't matter what it is. And honey, I understand why you do. I know recently I became a little discouraged because I looked at some of my debt and I got mad at myself. And I'm like, girl, you making a not as bad situation worse because of my lack of discipline at times. I have spoken about this and I talk about this. Finances was never my strong suit. And it seems like the more you say that type of stuff, it really becomes your reality. And isn't that something how we can tell ourselves, I'm not good at love, or I'm not good at finances, or I'm not good at this, and I'm not good at that. And it becomes your reality. I told a former coworker, I'm not good at keeping a plant alive. I killed a rubber plant that my auntie gave me years ago. She brought me this plant and I ended up keeping that plant alive. It had to be like 7+ years, which I showed myself that I can do anything. But we speak those words to ourselves. If you are in a situation, say you're in between jobs, this is how I used to get jobs, and I know it's different now, but it's still the same tenacity. If you need a job, you go to 4 to 6 agencies and keep your information on file with them. You reach out to them, you call, you email, you stalk, and they will end up getting you a contract assignment. That assignment might be 3 months, 6 months. It will keep you employed. The reason why I like contract work, it gives you the inside scoop to a company. And if you don't like what you see as a contractor, you feel like you're not committing. Plus, you can give them a range. I need $25 to $35 per hour. You're more apt to get the amount you deserve versus your job pays 20, and that's that. Even with your health, and I always speak about having cancer, and I do that because it was the worst time in my life, one of the most challenging. Not having hair, I would have neuropathy. My feet would go numb. My toenails were black. My fingernails were black. My toenails fell off, a couple of them. It was really scary to be sick like that. But it taught me the power of having good health, the power of having a good body that was able to recover from that. And these are some of the reasons why I went on to become a social worker and now have my own practice, because I went through some really tough shit. Having that cancer, that really was scary. And these are the times that make us who we are. It's not the good times, it's the bad times that really show you what you're made of. And so when I think about relationship stuff, I get a bit irritated because some men and women, but I'm seeing it more with men, when the rubber meets the road and stuff get tough in the relationships, or at times when a lady has to tell her guy, hey, you need to communicate better with me, or we seem like we're drifting apart. Seems like some men, they just fold up like a fold up chair. They just fold up and be like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, or they shut down. But men, when the rubber meets the road, when things get tough, you just stand up against it. It's not, everything's not a drag out argument. And I know some women don't present it well. They're naggish, or they come at you screaming and hollering or cursing. That's not the right way to present things. And man, you all be doing it too. We talk bad to each other at times, some couples. Just because something is a little rocky or things are getting difficult, it doesn't mean ghost a beautiful soul or disappear, or you're not even able to have a conversation. I feel in my heart, you know, if you're in your 40s, men, and 50s, and some of you are 35 and up, you got to go get help if you're not able to have a conversation. You need to get some type of help if you can't deal with conflict, because you're going to deal with conflict if you own your own business. You're going to deal with conflict in your profession. You're going to deal with conflict when your kids are teens and they become adults. You can't escape it. It's inevitable. But conflict doesn't mean a drag out fight. It doesn't mean that, you know, your lady is going to go off on you, or, oh, here we go. I'm really sick of it, frankly. This is the kind of reason why I'm really not dating a lot now. I'm hearing so much negative stuff, and I just don't see the value in having a bunch of drama. I don't want it. Now, I get it. I'm passive aggressive too, but sometimes those hearty and meaty conversations need to be had. So I think we could all do better. Stop giving up when something gets tough. I get it. I get flustered. I tell you all how I feel. I'm in my feelings, or this not going right. I got a little bit of an attitude because I got to move my office. Only been here a year. They jacked up my rent and I have to relocate my stuff. I don't feel like doing that, but all a part of being a small business owner. Could be worse. Could be worse. So remember, when things get hard, you get harder. And when things get tough, instead of sending out 5 resumes, send out 20. Don't give up. I know some days you get weary, you get tired, but only the strong shall survive. And we never know what's coming down our lane. Have compassion for others when it's them. Oh, but be thankful that you have your good health, and be thankful that you have family and friends that care and love you. And stop shutting down over everything, or when something's a little bit uncomfortable, unsteady, then you got a bad attitude. But when everything's clicking and good, your spirit's good. We don't know what's going to come down our lane to us, to our family, to our friends. But when things are good, have grace for others, and please have grace for yourself. I just want to drop that information. I'm overheating in my leather jacket. Y'all got to see this jacket. My niece bought me this for my birthday. It is so cute. In person, it's so cute. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye.